Hey, I haven't been feeling too good for the last few days. I've had a bit of a cold, so I've been feeling quite sorry for myself. Not been in the mood really to just go and root around the garage and try and find other games and stuff. So I have been in the warm playing on my Xbox, playing a little bit of Sonic Origins again. I found a new mode in there, and it's one called Mission Mode. It's one that I thought I was already playing. I thought I was playing mission mode, but it was story mode is the one where you're playing them back to back to back. And I said in a previous video, I'm playing mission mode. It's not. Mission mode, you can select any of the different games that are on there. And they've set these little challenges up in different levels and different zones. So, for example, there's one in Emerald Hill where you have to kill, they've taken a section of Emerald Hill. They've put the bee drills in there, the badniks that look like the wasps in the original in the original levels, and you have to kill 5 of them and then get to the end as quick as possible. There's another one in Hilltop that I've done and one in Metropolis, but I'm going to voice over those for you. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know how you're getting on with them. It's just a really nice little feature. If you like me and you've played them inside out, you can play them upside down, you can play them in your sleep. It's just giving it that, it's just putting something extra into it. So it's quite a nice little feature. But let me know what you think anyway. I'll catch up with you again soon. But yeah, this should tide you over, hopefully, before I can go and dig around for my consoles again. Speak soon. So this is the one I was telling you about. This is Emerald Hill. Pretty straightforward, just kill 5 of them and there's loads of them around the level and get past the finish line. I'm talking with friends here, aren't I? So I can admit this is my 3rd attempt and I died on the 2nd attempt. I fell off and off screen, I fell down a waterfall. Oh, I don't even do that in real game, but anyway. So that one's quite straightforward and dusted. This is one, they've taken a section of Metropolis and put those goddamn bouncy pinball things in there. They're a nightmare. They're just a nightmare anyway. In whichever game, whether you're playing Sonic 1 in Spring Yard Zone or in Casino Night Zone, or wherever they decide to place those bloody things, absolute nightmare. But yeah, it's just a bit of practice on this one. It's not even practice, it's just a lifetime of practice on it, I guess. But yeah, this was one attempt, so I was quite pleased with this because I didn't want to do this again. It's really annoying. I'm not a fan of these little bouncy things, that's for sure. That one's gone. This is Hilltop. This one's quite annoying. I've landed on him. This is the 3rd attempt on this one as well because I wanted to get a decent time. It took me forever. But yeah. Look in the background there. When I was a kid, I always thought that they looked like, you know, Cadbury's flakes. Don't look like mountains, they look like Cadbury's flakes. I suppose I could get an expert opinion off that from Stephen Goldtooth. Bit of an expert on double deckers and everything Cadbury apparently. But yeah, look at them. So jumping around on those. So that was the 3rd attempt to realise, oh, I can just use the spring and get up there instead of using the seesaw for that particular bit. I found that staying high up on this one and using the high up seesaws was the best way to do this one. Oh, speaking of Casino Night Zone. So this one you have to earn 5,000 points and then cross the finish line within 2 minutes, I think it was. So being a bit of a creature of habit, you'll notice in a lot of my videos I'll find a tactic that works, and I just found that I could get in and out of this particular, I don't even know what you'd call that, like a point scoring thing. And just get, you know, nearly the 5,000, and then I got aggravated with these stupid pinball things again because I couldn't get to where I wanted to go. Obviously get there in the end, but aren't they annoying? Aren't they annoying? What are they called? What are they, like pinball stoppers or something? They can speed up the thing there. Right, that one's done. This one, there isn't a lot to see on the footage on this one, but I've left it in because I love this zone. I loved it on the original. See that little head nod there? On the original on Sonic 2, if you stood on those turtles and moved your head up and down, it moved tails up and down in the aeroplane. You also couldn't speed along like that. You couldn't do a super spin on that because you'd fall off the edge. The same applied if you got Sonic, Supersonic, you'd just run off the edge of the plane as well if you weren't careful. But yeah, that one was just to get to the end and with lots of rings. Not much to see, just left it in because I loved that zone. And this is the last one. Now, this one just said, finish Metropolis Zone as Supersonic. And I'm just like, is that a challenge? That's not a challenge. It's more of a challenge just to finish Metropolis without supersonic if you're trying to speedrun it. He's yeah, but I guess if you don't play it, or you didn't play it all the time like I did, trying to control him as supersonic is quite tricky. But again, it would have been so much harder if they'd just said without supersonic. But you can see these bits are fiddly if you've not got that level of control to jump from platform to platform. Yeah, I'll do your supersonic. Done, and I was one ring off.